Hi everybody, and welcome back to the War Room. I'm Jason Wilson. Today's video, what we're going to be talking about is the technology that we use behind the business to make this work. There are a ton of different options. This is a massive rabbit hole that you can go down and get lost in and spend 3 years in real estate, never call anybody, never do a deal anywhere, and just trying to figure out these pieces and components. But let's go ahead and get into it. We'll talk about the big ones and then even some of the smaller ones. We'll kind of make a list. All right? Let's get into this. All right, so the first tool we've already mentioned before on this channel, and that is the CRM. You need a customer relationship manager, some type of software. Some people use Salesforce, which is one that's big and expensive. A lot of the brokerages have their own versions. Some have KV Core. We use KW Command. So everybody goes, well, which is the best one? The one that's the best is the one that you'll use. As long as you'll put the notes in it of your last communication, you'll have reminders set to communicate with them again. You can set automatic emails to be able to go out, because that's one way. With some of them, you can even set automatic text messages to go out to be able to communicate with them. And then you can do the handwritten notes and the phone calls and make all the notes inside of there. It allows you to be able to update stuff. And if one of them call you and say, hey, Jason, this is James, I'm wanting to sell my house. And you're like, I know James Smith. I've talked to James Smith 100 times. I don't remember where he lives because I have so many people in my world. Let me go into my database and I go, oh yeah, okay. So on Rose Creek, you're looking to sell inside the subdivision. That's really cool. I can see, if I remember correctly, you've been there for 11 years. Now it looks like you're top of mind on this, and it's not that we're being not authentic. It's impossible if you have hundreds of people in the database to be able to keep it all in your memory. At least it is for me. Once you get to the age of 47, 48, it's a little bit more challenging to keep it all in the noggin. So having that information in there and easily accessible helps you be able to personalize the experience and let them know which should be true is they are your most important client. So that's going to be the first thing, the CRM. If you are in a company that has the technology like an app, we have the KW app, which is a consumer-based app that was built by a company called Smarter Agent. Smarter Agent was the platform in which Zillow's mobile app ran on. Keller Williams owns it, and our app is a derivative of that with some additional enhancement features to it. So having that app technology, being able to communicate that out there and get it on other people's phones, what it does for us is as they search properties, it logs what they're looking at from the app standpoint, so we can actually help, right? And we can make that stuff work. The third thing is if your CRM has smart plans, that was the drip emails I was telling you about, or what really a smart plan is in KW Command is the ability to do any one of those things. An email, trigger an automatic task for you to make a phone call, trigger an automatic text that was predetermined for you to be able to send out and to communicate on events that you're doing. So the smart plans are a great thing. Last but not least, you're going to need some type of digital website, which is more of a resume building thumbprint. It might be that they prefer to search on a website, even though most people do it on the apps, which is why the app is highly important. And then beyond that, you don't actually need technology aside from your cell phone and your e-key. Beyond that, it's all choice, right? And I'm going to recommend some other pieces of technology that will be helpful for you. One of them is going to be ChatGPT. The paid version is going to be helpful in writing email responses, grammar checking things for you, helping write descriptions for listings. But don't ever just trust to say, hey, write the description for this and then plug it in. You still have to read it, edit it, make it right, make sure it goes in there, but it can handle a lot of the time-consuming process of giving you the framework to be able to make that done. And that's where we're going to kind of leave it today as far as the technology is where it's concerned. Those are some of the basic tools. There are a ton more. There's everything from video apps, the ability to create a YouTube channel, your social media followings, all those type of things. We'll save that for later, because what happens is you go too far down a rabbit hole and not be able to get there. Go with the basics. Your CRM is first. If you have KW Command, the website is attached inside of there. Your smart plans are attached inside of there. And the app is also attached to it, meaning it feeds into it. So that's literally one ecosystem to make this simple thing work. Get all of that functioning, and then we can go on to the next thing. If you made it this far in the video, please give us a like and a subscribe, a comment below, something that would help us out with the engagement. We appreciate you so much. Again, I'm Jason Wilson, and this is the War Room built for real estate agents. Thanks.